Allah, oops, Eid Mubarak to all of you over there. और मुझे लगता है आज मेरी सबसे बढ़िया ईद हुई है क्योंकि मुझे आज इनवाइट किया था रानी खानम दीदी ने. Who doesn't know Rani Khanam Di? And I'm blessed to have her in my life. मेरी इस बीमारी में उन्होंने बहुत केयर लिया. I found an elder sister. As all of you know that I am the elder one in my family. So I love to have somebody elder to me who would pamper me, who would love me. So I have Gauri Divakar who pampers me and loves me. And I found another elder sister, very caring, very worried for me. And it is lovely to have somebody so caring, and that's Rani Khanam Didi for me. So मैंने शायद 1.5 महीने बाद इतनी अच्छी मटन बिरयानी, इतना अच्छा कोफ्ता, आप जल सकते हैं जितना जलना चाहते हैं आप जल लीजिए, पर ईद है, ईद मुबारक है सबको. तो मैंने इतना खाया कि मेरे लिए डिनर के लिए भी पेट में जगह नहीं है. सो रानी दीदी, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर सच अ लवली ईदी बिरयानी एंड koftas and the love and the chat that we have pertaining to spirituality, life and relationships. ये मुझे आपसे डिस्कस करना बहुत अच्छा लगता है क्योंकि आपकी एक रूहानियत जो है वो बहुत अलग है. बट यस, आज हम मिलने वाले हैं हमारे महाराष्ट्र के कृष्णों से. तो महाराष्ट्र के कृष्णास को लेके बहुत डिबेट हुआ, ऐसा क्यों, वैसा क्यों, ऐसा क्यों नहीं, वैसा क्यों नहीं. बट आई वांटेड इट इन अ वेरी डिफरेंट वे. सो मेरी कहानी या मेरा जो थॉट प्रोसेस है वो मैं आपको बाद में बताऊंगी. एंड व्हाई द महाराष्ट्र बॉयज टुडे, आई एम गेटिंग 2 of them today because again Maharashtra is coming back. So please keep your dates blocked of 14th August. And soon it will be there on the flashes all over. So that's why the Maharaj boys today, because I want to know what experience they went through and what was going on in their mind. So let me get in my Odissi Krishna first. This is hi Kevin, Vinod Kevin Bachchan. Hello, how are you doing?
I am awesome. And how are you? So lovely to see you back in action.
I'm always hot. And when was I not in action? Even in the hospital, I was making reels. Even
Yes,
in the
yes.
hospital, I was doing poses, you know.
Yes,
And,
yes.
And
You were
one of
giving
my
life to us.
you know, one of my friend told me, asked me, why did you go to the hospital in liner and lipstick? The doctor was very handsome. I said, whatever it be, I will be always in liner and lipstick because I am still living today. So I have to be whatever the doctor, nurses, everybody. They just love that I went in a halka makeup. I don't do any blush ons or any powders, and I can rub my face. So keep it natural. But yes, so that's how life is, and I'm happy to connect to you again. Although we've never been disconnected, but
exactly.
Good to, yeah. And we have the other Krishna with us, जो कि दुनिया भर, और वो खुद भी सोचते कि वो रावण है, पर मेरे लिए वो कृष्णा ही है. That is Rajesh Sai Babu. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm fine and happy Eid to everybody, and good to see you all. Thank you for this lovely opportunity again and again. Thank you.
ये ना बहुत ऐसे हुआ जब after I finished Maharashtra and I landed up in the hospital after doing all the parties, so everybody was calling up Gauri Divakar because people know that I'm very close to her and she was really taking care of me. There was also Rashmi, but because people know Gauri from the artistic field, so everybody was calling up Alagnanda Didi ko kya hua, Alagnanda Didi ko kya hua. और गौरी इतनी बदमाश है, इतनी बदमाश कहते 4 लड़कों के साथ नाचना उनको रास नहीं आया, वो हॉस्पिटल पहुंच गए. I was like, what the fish ऐसे कैसे हुआ? So I said, I am so lucky that I can do a production when I have 4 heroes with me and I'm only heroine over there. But uske, why should I reach the hospital? But she's so badmash. She kept on telling people that, oh, 4 men and 1 heroine. Oh God, she landed up in the hospital.
It was a really scary moment. The day I saw your picture and news, it was really a worried moment for us. कि आप सही रहें, सलामत रहें और तो ये सब पूजा वूजा चल रहा है हमारे घर में. आपके लिए भी सलामती मांगी गई है.
हम भी आशीर्वाद दे रहे हैं.
तो ये सब चलता रहा. That was a really little bit worried moment क्योंकि इतना टाइम आपने दिया हम लोगों को और उसके बाद अचानक से हॉस्पिटल का न्यूज़. That's a little, but thank God you are safe. And
I'll tell you a secret today.
And with the full Alaknanda, yeah.
I'll tell you a secret today. Okay. I knew 1 month before Maharaj that I had a ticking bomb inside me. मुझे 1 महीने पहले पता था that I had to have that operation to be done. But I told the doctor I will not be on the OT before I finish Maharaj. I said, kuch bhi ho, you hold back all my operation, hold back all my things. I have to finish Maharaj and then only I'll get myself on the OT table. And I think it's God's blessings and all of you together with the energy we all had. But so much of positive energy that we all were having, and we were working towards that Maharaj thing, and we wanted to deliver. We wanted to deliver something magnanimous out of this world, and thank God we did, with all Guru's blessing, with all Guru's God's love. Hi, Anna Mukherjee, love and strength to you, Dini. Thank you, dear. All of your good wishes, they work on us. So I just knew that I had to be on to that thing, but thanks to all of you for all the support. और आ गई हूँ मैं वापस आने वाली हूँ एकदम बैंक से 14 अगस्त को हम लोग फिर से आने वाले हैं. So I would first like to ask Kevin. I have a very special friendship with Ranjana ji, and I think that also has got you and me into a very special bond that we share. But I think the first thing that we shared the bond as human being, not as artist. I did not first offer you anything as professional artist. I think we bonded over at the COVID where you were doing something for the artists, and I said, can I be a part of your services? Because मुझे वो human touch बहुत अच्छा लगा. What I loved about you is that being here and how you were taking care, who needed food, who needed something, and that's where I bonded with you. And for me, that is important. First, that human character is very important for me. So, and then our professional journey together began. You dancing for Nataraj, then you dancing for Tamanna's Manthan, and then, the Maharaj Krishna. So, what does Maharaj mean to you, Kevin?
Well, for me, like, I just put it in simpler terms. Maharaj for me means life. Life every day. We always look at Maharaj as this thing that we have to achieve and happens. But we are not looking that life is a celebration every day. Every day is a celebration. Every single day. And that is something I learned from you, actually. Like when you would come over to meet Guruji and, you would interact. Actually, the first time I really loved your spirit and I really admired you was when you did Oops with Ma'am. And I was there. I was like, wow, finally there's somebody in the industry who is not afraid to be themselves. So it really opened my eyes that I can be my own individual and not have to worry about what others will say, what others will think. So for me, Maharaj is everything I do every day, whether it's me watering my plants, whether it's cooking, whether it's cleaning, practicing, talking to my friends. It's all a celebration because we only have the present moment. What will happen tomorrow, who knows? And why should we know what's happening tomorrow? So I believe in that, and the experience that we had in Maharas taught, it just solidified that even more. You know, the what comes every day, what changes were happening. It was happening daily in multiple layers, of course, but it showed that life is a celebration. And that I felt was the message that we were trying to get across to this production. That every day is a celebration. We don't have to wait for a special period, to celebrate Maharas. And, Maharas is only for the gods. It's for us because God, we look for God all over, but we forget that the God is here. So for me, that was like, this experience was one of the biggest things I learned. Also, that Maharas is us. So that's what I.
Absolutely, I believe the same thing, that Maharas is every day. Maharas is each one of us. Our bonding, our friendship, our art together is Maharas. But with Rajesh, I have a very different story. Rajesh and I have been working for 5 years. He's my constant partner that I have, and I don't know how we connected. We connected over a workshop. I had invited him, and from that time we have bonded. And in my first production also, Parichay, he did the part of the partner also, but also he has this villainous touch to himself. उसको खुद ही अच्छा लगता है रावण बनना, दुर्योधन बनना, दुशासन, but he loves that villain part of his life. So when the earlier time 2018, when I was doing Maharas, so I called him up. मैंने कहा राजेश ऐसा है, महाराज करना है, कृष्ण का पार्ट है, तो ये ऐसा ऐसा हम करेंगे, ऐसा ऐसा करेंगे. राकेश को मैं बता दूंगा, दीदी राकेश को बता दूंगा. मैंने कहा राजेश ऐसा करना है, तुम ऐसा वाला म्यूजिक लेना, हम ऐसा वाला लेंगे, पहले तुम छाव कर लेना, फिर छाव. हाँ दीदी राकेश को मैं बता दे. मैंने कहा दूर, राकेश को क्या बता देगा तू, मैं तेरे से बात. दीदी मैं कृष्णा नहीं करता हूँ. I don't do Krishna. I do only Ravan, Duryodhan, Dushasana. I said for a Radha like me, I don't even consider myself Radha. I said for a lover or like Alaknanda, for Krishna, I need Krishna like you. I don't want the typical thing. So Rajesh, what is your story? What was going in your mind? अब तुम बताओ तुम्हारी कहानी.
वैसे कहने के लिए कुछ आपने छोड़ा नहीं है, सारा कुछ आपने बता दिया है. मतलब मेरी जर्नी जो है, अब तक की मेरी जो जर्नी है डांस लाइफ में, द डे आई स्टार्टेड माय जर्नी, उसमें क्या था कि हर कोई नेगेटिव में मुझे देखता था. मुझे पॉजिटिव किसी ने नहीं देखा. मेरी नेगेटिविटी हर किसी ने देखी, पॉजिटिविटी किसी ने नहीं देखी. तो यू आर द फर्स्ट वन हु सॉ द पॉजिटिविटी इन मी कि कृष्णा भी कर सकता है. मतलब अगर मैं कहूँ तो यू आर द सेकेंड वन जिन्होंने कृष्णा देखा मुझ में. आपसे पहले जिनके साथ मैंने प्रोडक्शन किया था, उन्होंने मुझ में कृष्णा देखा. तो ऑल्दो सबके नज़र में ये होता था कि हीरो एक गुड लुक होना चाहिए, हैंडसम, चार्मिंग, पेयर होना चाहिए. तो उसमें कहीं ना कहीं मैं ना एक वो खो गया था. मैं मतलब अपने आप को ढूंढ ही नहीं पा रहा था. देन आई क्रिएट माई सेल्फ की ओके, इफ charming face is the main attraction, so I should go some other way. Let's try the negative part. If hero is there, so villain is there. Okay, so two person inside you, in yourself. So I found the villain character more, would over power karta tha. Then I come out ki through this character I can go beyond the line. Okay, तो मैं धीरे धीरे उस चीज को इम्प्रूव करा. सो आई फाउंड माई सेल्फ की मोर पावरफुल देन द हीरो. इफ चलो कोई भी करे हीरो की, चाहे वो राम करे या चाहे वो कृष्णा करे या वो कुछ भी करे, आई एम देयर टू टैकल यू कि मेरा आपसे कम नहीं है, मैं उतना बराबर में हूँ. सो देन द डे यू अप्रोच मी, दैट वाज लाइक टीयर्स इन माई आईज. आई फेल्ट लाइक I'm so humble, and it was a wonderful moment for me. You are the second one who found this hero कि आप मैं एक पेयर करूंगा आपके साथ, इट्स अ रिनाउंड डांसर. मेरा तो सबसे पहले आपके साथ प्रैक्टिस का मोमेंट है. आई कैन नॉट फॉरगेट दैट डे when you're someone sitting in front of us and I was like shaking कि मैं आपको hold ही नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ. All the things, all the emotions, all the expressions, everything I lost, and you gave me that energy and confidence. कि do it, I'm there, and your support was amazing. Through this, I found myself. Yes, hero is there in me, and somebody, and not only you. Then so many people approached me, and I'm really glad because of you. I did so many couples, so many duet. Thanks a lot. Um, that's the wonderful memory I have with you, and yes, I'm going further with this memory.
journey.
And
Yes.
thanks a lot.
You know, जब तुम ये बात कह रहे हो ना कि हीरो कृष्णा है, कहीं कहीं पे अगर मैं रावण सोचूं, जो तुम करते हो कैरेक्टर बहुत ही खूबसूरत करते हो. इवन द विलन is because they have lost the battle as per the history or the story says, but actually they are heroes in their own place. अगर आप रावण भी सोचते हो तो राम रावण के चरणों में बैठ के उन्होंने अपनी ज्ञान की प्राप्ति की. It is how you look at the character. For me, even Ravan is not a character. Lankadish was a city of gold.
Yeah.
So for me, a character, what the common perception that the world gives it of a hero is not for me the same. I do not think it that way. अगर मैं honestly बताऊं तो Krishna is one of the biggest flirt. He is the biggest manipulator. Sorry to say.
Which I did with you on stage.
Yes. है ना? And if you see Ravan, how royal. What a royal thing. If Ravan took away Sita, so Krishna is also taken away, so many. So it's how you perceive it. So, you have to be evolved somewhere in your thinking that how you're going to characterize it and how you're going to plate it to the audience. And I love that you were in beard, and even Kevin, I thought he would be beard, but then he cut it, so it was also a different moment for it. Okay, we thought of this way. But what do you feel about your gurus? How do you because Ranjana ji ka mujhe pata hai, she just loved it. But what was your exchange with Ranjana ji? How did she, react to the whole thing of this Maharas?
So for for a week she kept talking about it, and she kept talking about it to multiple people, because for ma'am, Maharas is also, like what I said, it's for her, it's an everyday thing. It's not just a periodical thing. And as somebody who has like really struggled to make something of herself, she was almost in tears to see that her legacy was on stage, and not just with me but like the other girls who were there. She felt so proud, and she really loved the entire concept with it, because all the different Krishnas were different moods, different things were happening. It's always, like, for instance, like when we do gods, we tend to take the aspect which is easy. Like for Shiva, for example, everybody always does, Raudra. But there are other aspects to Shiva also. But very rare we'll go there because it's just easy. So this concept was not an easy concept. It, matlab, in a sense that, like my piece, it was the invisible Krishna. Then you went on to, the playful one. Then you went on to that flirt type. And then the last, it was pakka just romance, And it was nice to see it away from
We also got the bhakti.
Yes.
We also got the bhakti.
And the bhakti was there. Yes,
Yeah.
the bhakti was there, and it's nice to take, from for once we it wasn't ashtapadis. Krishna is in other forms also, and other people describe Krishna in multiple ways. And the songs that were chosen for the pieces with Rajesh Bhaiya and Sohail, they were lovely music and lovely descriptions to suit that aspect of Krishna also. And for somebody like my Guruji, who is a little purist, she really enjoyed. I was little, I was little scared, but she really enjoyed, and it was for her. It was above and beyond the music. It is because the concept was so strong. It is more important for the impact in the audience, how you give it to them, and they're able to digest it, and they're able to feel what we all are feeling together. So it was really amazing for her to have that experience, and she really loved it, really, really, really loved it. Abhi bhi, she still talks about it.
That's so much of a blessing, because for me also it was a very scary part. Some of the gurus whom I didn't call and they are complaining कि तुमने मुझे नहीं बुलाया. It's not that I was scared also. It's not that I look very, very strong, but I do have my fears also, that I think differently. How will people or the audience accept it? But I definitely know if you're giving something with a pure heart and entertainment with aesthetic, public will take it beautifully. So that was also my fear. What about Guruji, Rajesh? Because this was second time. मुझे याद है कि first time में your mom was very happy that you were doing Krishna, and Rakesh ने बहुत सीटियाँ बजाई थी when we did the Jhula piece and everything. So what was Guruji's reaction to this time? Because ये वाला production उस production से बहुत अलग था. This was very different from the 2018 production of Maharaj. So, what was Guruji's expectation this time?
Uh, this year, I can say, unfortunately, he's not well, and he's not able to see the entire production. But somehow, I show him a little bit of glimpse. ठीक था, मतलब उनके लिए जो जो एक्सपेक्टेशन वो स्टेज में सामने बैठ के होता है ना, वो एक वीडियो में उतना वो निकल के उनको नहीं आता. पर ये है, माय मदर वाज वेरी हैप्पी, अनकंडीशनल हैप्पीनेस उसका जो बोल सकता हूँ कि वो मतलब एज अ हीरो. सेकेंड टाइम शी सॉ मी, मैंने कहा कि मैम मम्मी मैं शिवा भी कर चुका हूँ, अर्धनारीश्वर कर चुका हूँ. वो नहीं, कृष्णा करना एक बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज है, जो सूट मतलब तुझ में सूट करना बहुत मैं एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर रही थी. सो फर्स्ट टाइम जो देखा और अब का जो देखा, इट वाज मोर डिफरेंट, क्योंकि इस टाइम ज्यादा फ्लर्ट किया मैंने. और दिस आई कैन से दिस टीम,
और मेरे सारे लड़कों के साथ किया फ्लर्ट.
this team, the boys team, I can say, which is you choose right now, it was amazing. Kevin was perfect in ODC. Sohail is very good in Bharatnatyam. हमारे तीसरे की तो बात ही अलग है. और सबसे बड़ी बात है कि हम सनी तो अमेजिंग, मतलब उसकी तो बात ही अलग है. वो एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग है, बहुत अच्छा एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग. थैंक यू संगीता जी. हम आपके लिए हीरो हैं, वही बहुत बड़ी बात है. और काश हम सबके लिए भी हीरो बन जाएं और सबके दिलों में राज छा जाए. पर थैंक्स अ लॉट. और this time it was outstanding for my mother, because जो उन्होंने पहले देखा, it was far better than the previous one, और she enjoyed a lot, and she gave her blessings. Next time मैंने कहा कि नेक्स्ट टाइम मैं आपको लेके जाऊंगा एकेडमी में, जब होगा जहाँ पे भी हो, मतलब काश हमें वहाँ पे मिल जाए. तो दिस इज द बेस्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी एंड बेस्ट प्लेस वेयर वी कैन शो our beautiful महाराज. और महाराज अब तक का ये सबसे डिफरेंट प्रोडक्शन है, with 4 boys, outstanding boys. उसमें थैंक यू केविन, मुझे थोड़ा सा जगह दे दिया एंड सुहेल एंड सनी, और एक बड़े भाई की तरह उन लोगों ने मुझे देखा और they accept my suggestions, they like, and you also accepted.
Yeah,
thank you.
That is what the fun was like. We, when we were choreographing or when we were dancing together, we worked in a harmony. जो हमारी जो एक दूसरे के साथ एक bonding थी, and accepting of suggestions, accepting of there was a discussion, and that was something very different, जो कि मुझे लगता है बिकॉज दूसरे जगह पे नहीं मिलता. जैसे अगर मैं कथक के अंदर की बात करूं तो there's not much of a harmony among the artistic fraternity. तो मुझे ऐसा लगा कि जब हम लोग सब काम कर रहे थे तो when Kevin and I were choreographing our Odissi piece also, we did it in sync. We did not try to overlap each other. वहां पे एक द्वंद नहीं था. There wasn't no fight. Today I'm doing this thing of Maharaj because आप सबने महाराज देखा है, पर उस महाराज, in the making of the Maharaj, what we all went through or what was our emotional connection, that is very important. Kevin had hurt his hand also in between. I had a twisted ankle, and yet we were standing by each other. काफी टाइम ये होता था कि हमारा हॉल बिजी है, हम लोग कर रहे राजेश और राजेश की टीम मई के महीने में, अप्रैल की गर्मी के महीने में ग्राउंड पे अपने वो लीप्स कर रहे हैं, जंप्स कर रहे हैं, अपना रिहर्सल कर रहे हैं. मतलब वी यूज्ड टू बी शॉक्ड. और हमें अपने को लेके भी शॉकिंग थी. जहाँ पे हमें घर में एसी चाहिए होता है, वी वर डांसिंग इन द हॉट समर and for 3-4 hours. So that's why I made this specially a Maharaj special, because it's very easy to clap, but it is also important to know what goes behind it. I think that is what is very important, because as artists, what do you think, Kevin, like coming to IPA and doing over here? Utsav is a different place, but you've worked in many places. What is the difference between working here or is, I don't feel we were working, we were enjoying, but what is your experience?
I am a person who likes things organized. Because you've seen how festivals are in Utsav, like it's really organized to the dot. So what I liked was that you were the leader, but you had multiple people around who were also working. You just gave an instruction and it's done. It was so nice to see that harmony, even when multiple people are working together, like the IPA team. It was really good because the girls were really proficient, efficient, and it's not that they were just doing it because oh, that's my guru and I have to do, but they were doing it because they love IPA. They love what they're doing. They were really involved in it, and it was really good to see, because when I worked with other places before and the team is working, the team is just working because they have to. Guru said, so we have to do. But here there was no fear that, okay, the guru has said, so we must do, and it was done with love. And for me, that was the most powerful thing that I saw, that they were so lovingly doing everything. Even there are moments where little uneasiness is there. Even then also, it's just like, okay, it was over, and then we need to go forward because this is the goal and we all are together. So that was really wonderful, that the girls are so connected, and they're not just doing it for any benefits or whatever. It's because they really love. It was love, and love is something that's so powerful. And it was really amazing to see that and to experience it. It's not just it's one thing to see, but to experience that that kind of love is something that it's very rare, very, very, very rare. So that was something that I really admired and treasured in this entire experience, more than anything else, more than the rehearsals, more than the love of dance and this production and whatnot. It is the love, not just the IPA team. It is the love that was there among everybody, the dancers, the four of us, the photographers, the videographers, the lighting technician, the whole team. It was the entire, that I guess, that is the Maharas.
All I can say, it's a festival. You know, the day it started, it was just like it gives us just like a feel like a it's a festival. Let's celebrate together. Let's enjoy. I hope am I right, Kevin? I've
Of
added
course,
the few things.
of course, absolutely correct. Because normally, like for Diwali or for Christmas or whatever, people get together and they celebrate. And at that point in time, nothing else matters but just spending time with the loved ones. Even though we had a mission at the end of it and a goal, but the entire journey was filled with love. So that for me was the huge takeaway. That okay, yes, then in the industry there's a lot of fighting, and it's very difficult at times to grow and progress, and but when you can find a love in it, it just makes it all the more worthwhile. So that's like the major thing I learned here in this experience.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thanks for all the love that I got from you also. And I think I found one of a very nice friend in you, and I really cherish that, Kevin. And
Yes, I
always with
I
you.
do appreciate your friendship also, because I was having a very low day, which and I just told you one thing, what and you just like this, you were able, because you shared your experience also in this situation, and it just made me feel much better right away. So that's a friendship for me, where you can be there when the person is low. It's not just about being there when things are funny and things are good and smooth. It is also when the person is low and that person steps up.
Absolutely. For me,
That's
that
the best.
matters a
That's
lot.
the that's the best part in Alagna ji. The movement you feel, going down, the way she give you energy, and the way she boosts your energy. That's the like she know all my story, everything. Okay, I have also crossed so many hurdles, but now I can say confidently, I don't care about whatever happened. Take the ball, kick, move on. That's it.
Absolutely. Because for me, it is doing a production is just not a professional and a financial investment. For me, it is a emotional and a spiritual investment. So if it is very important that when you're emotionally investing in something or somebody, it has to, that response also has to come, you know you cannot be emotionally invested from one side. So as a whatever person that I am, I'm a very emotional person. Also, I know how to detach and how to you know uh, also ampute if the relationship or the friendship is not both the sides. I can shift away, and I do, because now with age I have experience. भैया नहीं है, emotional connection नहीं है, out of sight out of mind, I will not even dance with that person, because it's all my investment. It's my mental investment, it's my creative investment, it's my financial investment, it's my spiritual investment, and I need the same thing back from the other person, you know and where I get it, I hold on to it. मैं जब राजेश के साथ, मेरे को 5 साल हो गए हैं काम करते हुए. ऐसा नहीं कि हम रोज काम करें, but whenever we are dancing, it's like I think about him, because it's a emotional investment. And it's not that I am just having fun with him. With him, I have a very naughty kind of a friendship. But even my girls, even my dancers who are 20, 21 years old, 25 years old, Rajesh bhaiya ke saath bahut mast hai. Even they said with Kevin sir, they call you sir and they call you Rajesh sir. And they're like, Kevin sir, we were having the party and some boys were latching us towards us. And Kevin sir came and he started dancing in front of, oh, I will not let them see you. That is what the connection is. That is what the love is. And this is what they told me later. It's because they are my extensions. And when they come and tell you, oh, Kevin sir did this, and some guys were latching at us at the party, at the club, at the pub, and I was along with other friends of mine, and I was looking after everybody, and especially I had one interest, somebody, so obviously I was there. So I am not ashamed to say. So they told me later on, what did Kevin sir did? He just came and stood in front of those guys and he started dancing with us. And he said, I would let those guys look at you. And that's what, melted my heart. Look, I was like, so sweet of Kevin, because that matters to me. If my partners, if my artists, if my friends take care of my babies also, it matters to me. It touches me. Okay, if I'm not there, they are there for them. That matters. मतलब राजेश के साथ तो वो लोग पागल है. मतलब राजेश पता नहीं कैसे कैसे को हंसा सकता है. राजेश, अब तुम्हारी कहानी बताओ.
मैं कहानी क्या बताऊं, but yes, I got so many respect from them just because of you, and still they're there with me on Insta, on Facebook, and the main part, जब भी हमारा शो होता है, I can't stand quiet. I cannot stand quiet anywhere. मेरे को ना चुप रह के वो मौन व्रत नहीं रख सकता मैं. तो मुझे constantly कुछ ना कुछ आता रहता है मेरे दिमाग में. तो मैं किसी को चुप उदास नहीं देख सकता. तो मुझे थोड़ा सा awkward feel होता है. So I hope you remember our last show, which has happened in the Delhi Heart, not Delhi Heart, India, Noida Heart wala. It was amazing. So उसमें Kevin, that was amazing experience. सारे बच्चे tired खड़े हैं और सबके सब ना ऐसे थक हार के खड़े थे कि मतलब अब यहाँ से जाना है, परफॉर्मेंस हो गया, अब निकलना है. So मैंने सबका चेहरा देखा, थोड़ी देर के लिए उदास सा लगा. मैंने कहा ओके, लेट्स डू समथिंग. सो कंटिन्यूअसली आई स्टार्ट कमेंटिंग कुछ ना कुछ किसी ऑफिसर पे, किसी पे. So they were like, sir, you're too much. अब आपके साथ खड़ा होना ना बहुत मुश्किल है, क्योंकि अब हम हंस पड़ेंगे बहुत जल्दी. तो एक कंटिन्यूअसली मुझे एक अच्छा लगता है उनको चेरिश करना. ये आई एम रियली ग्लैड they are happy with me, they're enjoying. Also they give respect, so much respect. Whenever I say something, they listen very nicely. और इस बार तो बहुत अच्छा, मतलब एक्सपीरियंस और ज़्यादा अच्छा हुआ, बिकॉज फ्यू न्यू किड्स जिनको मैंने छोटे में वर्कशॉप दिया था, यू वॉन्ट बिलीव केविन, उनको छाव का वर्कशॉप दिया था, वो जो मेरे साथ कंधे से कंधा मिला के नाच रहे थे, डांस कर रहे थे. इट वॉज प्राउड मोमेंट फॉर मी. Thank you, Dee, for this lovely opportunity. और it was amazing. और उनको थोड़ा फ्री भी किया मैंने करते टाइम, क्योंकि कॉन्शियस भी हो गए थे कि सर के साथ एक डुएट करना, कैसा उनको टच करके खड़ा होना, या वो बड़े डर के उन्हें कॉन्फिडेंट देना. तो I tried my best, और I hope I'll continue with this.
I must say, in one thing that I
एक और चीज बोलना चाहूंगा कि thanks for constant support of Sangeeta ji. You are one of the best, I can say. As you always, I called you Virat Kohli in this entire photographer area field. You are my Virat Kohli. You are amazing just because of your ideas, just because of your the way you look. You saw me. That was different from other photographers, other people. You're the third lady in my life who gave me this confidence. Rajesh, you're not. You have a good heart. Thank you.
So sweet. I must tell you that IPA has always been an all girls organization. All girls. And I was always scared of getting men into the organization because I've seen too much at Kathak Kendra. But you always so nice. You have such a clean heart, such a clean touch. We women are very conscious about touch. But I can give you a big hug because you people are mentally evolved, you people are emotionally evolved, you people are so clean. And it is amazing. It's amazing that I have you in my friend group and I have you in my life. That is so very.
Can't hear you. क्या करना
Yeah,
पड़ेगा?
lost your voice. Lost your voice.
I said, hello, Sangeeta.
Hello.
How are you?
I heard somebody praising me, so I thought that I have to visit. You know, this show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 3 of my most favorite people are here on the screen right now.
Oh.
Love you guys.
And you
Love
are
you
our
guys.
favorite. And
Yeah.
you are our favorite. You are our favorite. So,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Sangeeta, in fact, I must tell that you have you have revolutionized, photo shoot. There's a revolution because of you. You have changed the whole concept of photo shooting.
Nothing like that. Nothing like that. It is just that, I feel that there is a lot of talent in this country. Lot of talent. Okay. And I feel that there is a distinction between uh, new artists and a little senior artist, in the sense as people who are working backstage. Okay. There are a lot of photographers who tend to work only with established talent or people they like to work. I hope, in the sense, can you hear me, guys?
You're echoing, breaking a little. So, थोड़ा
I
सा
don't know.
Wi-Fi के पास आ जा.
Okay, the connection is a little bad. So my thing is that I feel that everybody is beautiful. Every single human being who is on this earth is beautiful. So my effort is to work with the maximum number of people, and to me, a beautiful heart is reflected on the face, and that is what I try to capture. So that is all I'm doing as a photographer, I think.
But also, I can add to Alakna Deep, the way you click emotions, the way you click the expressions on stage, you motivate other photographer to think beyond their line. It's not
Yes.
only come and click and go. They have their own talent, but the exact part of expression, how you click, how you capture, and how you portray through the photographs, it's reaching to audience. It's not only reaching to audience, people connect with that picture. Why I'm saying, what whenever I post my picture, which is you clicked by only you, most of very rare photographers I work, but everybody love to see your pictures. Everybody comment, everybody want
Thank
to
you.
click. One of my
Thank you.
one of my new dance instructor said, yeah, I want to do a photo shoot, so I recommend. I said, she's the best, you go. She said too many photographs name. I said, you try, see the pictures, Then you decide. After watching your picture, she said, I will go and shoot with her. All the photographs.
Thank you. Thank मेरे को ना बहुत ज्यादा प्रेस सुनने से थोड़ा सा दिक्कत होता है, तो can we just take the conversation somewhere other than me?
Yeah. Okay, so I would like to ask Kevin, because this was a photo shoots that have been we have done for Maharaj. It was conceptualized with the Krishna and the elements. I just wanted elements, and as I can't help it, Sangeeta, but you just made it, magnificent.
We all together, teamwork.
Yes,
we all did it.
But yes, you were behind the camera, so we trusted ourselves on you.
Thank
Kevin,
you so much.
You had the peacock feather. So what was your, because usually dancers, artists don't have a photo shoot containing to the whole concept, but they have solo photo shoots for publicity. They have to send it here and there apne shows ke liye. But it's a production photo shoot that we did, and which every Krishna had. So what was your experience? When you went there to Sangeeta, what did you have in your mind? What was going on?
Well, I remember the first time I went to Sangeeta Didi's studio for shooting, because we had done a shoot of one of Ma'am's disciples. So I knew what I was getting myself involved in terms of the setup and the atmosphere that she creates. And I was a little scared, because I am not a very confident person when I remove my beard. So when she said, no, you just wear tilak and you take your pictures, I was like, oh, what is going to happen here? So the whole concept with the lights, actually I was very unsure until the lights came on and she showed the first photograph of both of us. Then I understood, okay, this is where we are going. This is what is in her mind. And it is very easy to work, and it was like when I saw the final product, my Guruji really loved. She really loved the entire concept. And when she saw the first photograph where I am at the back looking down at you, she's made this joke, no? She's like, oh, when you come to Utsav, why don't you look like this? She's like, why you don't look like this when you come to Utsav? She's like, wow, this is, I'm not, my face is not focused, but still she was able to capture my expression so well. And I was surprised myself that I could give such expressions, because just like Rajesh Bhaiya, I am not just romantic wala types also. So I was like, what is going to happen?
I think
you're very romantic. You're very romantic.
No, you're very romantic, but your romance is very subtle. Your romance is very subtle. You're very romantic, and in fact, in your romance, I think the reels also that we made, having a little free time and having musty, because that is also a bond of connection.
Yeah.
So I think you are romantic. Sangeeta, what do you think? He's not romantic. He's very much romantic, no?
I feel that, he's very much, I have a man in my life who is very much like him, They are not very loud in every emotion which they're going through. Ashish is also, I can completely understand from where he's coming, But then as a photographer, that's exactly what I was trying to say. If you get the real person, the photographs are bound to look nice. And Kevin, all your Krishnas, even you guys are very genuine people, genuine human beings. Especially the three I can see on screen right now, Rajesh, Kevin, and you. You guys are very genuine people. And as a photographer, my job becomes easy because I see beauty in you guys, and that's what comes out in the photographs. And as for romance, the very concept that he protected, he stood by your girls, that is also a form of romance. Why should
Yes.
the feeling of romance be just between a man and a woman kind of picture? There are different ways in which romance can be shown. I feel Kevin has it in him. Totally. Absolutely. He's a very romantic person. He's a
Kevin,
genuine
that romance
person.
Yeah, Kevin, I feel what Sangeeta is saying is so perfect. Romance is picturized, or it has been in the Bollywood shown between a man and a woman, and in a very sexual and a physical way. But romance is just not
Exactly.
sexual or physical. Romance is the essence of giving security with love. I feel so secured with you, so safe with you, and that is romance. And if people think that is wrong, I would say go and fish. So so that is what is romance, to have security. It's not about getting sexual or getting orgasm. I think
Exactly.
I get better orgasm dancing rather than having sex. So it is how you think. It's out here. For me, romance is dance. For me, a romance is having a friend like you with whom I can spend the whole night and don't have to worry.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
So that is romance for me. So you are very romantic for us. And what about Rajesh, Sangeeta? Rajesh is one of the naughtiest Krishna.
See, Rajesh is again I relate with Rajesh because we share birthday. We are both 1st of March born. We both are Pisceans. Okay, we have this childlike energy in us. Like we, as he was saying ना कि हमसे कहीं चुप करके बैठा नहीं जाता है. So that when I was shooting with Rajesh, I did not want him. See, if you see the picture which we have done with Rajesh, there is an innate power in him, along with that power, along with romance. We played when we were thinking of shooting with Rajesh. I purposely did not want to show that naughtiness in him because I wanted to make him look not just powerful as Ravan, but powerful as Krishna. I don't know whether I'm being able to explain what I'm trying to say. Again, power is not about aggression all the time. It could be power, could be in love also. Power could be in romance.
I agree with what Sangeeta is saying. And abhi Dhirendra ghar aaya tha. He was here for lunch at my place, and we were watching. I completely agree with you, Sangeeta, as you're saying that power is not just aggression and fight. And he was like, Kevin, wow, Kevin, kya baat hai, Kevin, and he was cheering while watching it on the TV. Because the USB Maharashtra USB is completely fitted on my TV since the day Sangeeta and Ashish got it to me when I was unwell, and they came to check on me, so they got that USB, and तब से वो पिछवाड़े पे टीवी के लगा ही हुआ है. So जब देखो वो चलता मेरे यहाँ पे महाराष्ट्र. So, and already Dhirendra Tiwari is an excellent Kathak dancer, and he was cheering, Kevin, wow, Kevin, kya baat hai. And as soon Rajesh came, and he was like, he doesn't call me Didi, thank God. He said, you have just given him another personality to show off.
Yeah.
So I did not know that he had such an innocent smile. I've always seen him in a negative character. और आप ये देखो, आपने उसको कुछ और ही रंग में डाला है. इतनी प्यारी हंसी, उसको मैंने हर टाइम ऐसे ही देखा, एक भाव उठा के और फिर ऐसे ऐसे करके. ऐसे कैसे character दिखाना, and look at him over here. He has such an innocent face. He has such an innocent smile. I think that is
See,
the
and
beauty.
Alaknanda,
Yes.
Alaknanda, if you see with Kevin's photographs, Kevin is again perceived to be a very soft person, right? But if you see his pictures, which we did for Maharaj, he is soft, but there is again, he's showing power of a different kind in the pictures, you know. So, with all the Krishnas, at least because these two are in front of me, I'll talk about them. What we did with them is hold on to their characteristics, but show the world little more of them, which is kind of overlooked in both of them by most, you know. So all credits to you that you did not just go for a certain look of Krishna. Krishna and Radha is in all of us in some form or the other. And that is what you brought together in Maharaj. 4 different personalities being, wrapped around Radha in such a beautiful way, showing themselves and as Krishnas to the world and proving something much bigger than what is just thought of. It's much bigger than what is just thought of. That's how I see Maharaj.
Absolutely correct, Sangeeta. That's how I see Maharaj also. To see Krishna in every human being. We try to worship a figure which is not even visible, which is not even, we don't know the akar. We have given an akar of our own mind, and unko bitha diya hai. But I feel we forget the godliness in a human being. What is there? There's a soul inside us which is supposed to be worshipped, which is supposed to be loved, which is supposed to be cared for. We forget
Exactly.
that, and we are worshipping a stone. We are worshipping an identity we don't know. Fine.
Yeah.
For me, the universe is my God. For me, my Guru Dadu is my God. For me, everybody that I see I sometimes feel there's so much of Krishna in Sangeeta, and so much of softness and Radha in Ashish.
Ashish. True. Absolutely.
And I see more of, consigned myself. I see more of aggression, how dare you, that is how, sometimes I'm also Radha, don't worry, when I find my love, I do become a Radha. Or a Krishna, you become the Radha now. So that is there, but that is the fun of having, thinking out of the box. Actually, people don't want to take a risk. Rajesh के साथ लोग risk नहीं लेना चाहते, या Kevin के साथ Ranjana ji उनकी guru ले लेंगी, but people don't want to take a risk. It's about taking the risk and bringing out the other side of the personality. What do you think, Kevin?
That's right. Like people prefer to be cookie cutters, and stay in that mold, not to, step out, and try new things and do new things. And, I feel like when you step out of these things, then you discover yourself even more, because then you're seeing yourself in another aspect, another light, another way, that okay, I can also do this. I am also like this. I don't have to just be mainstream cookie cutter. And I mean, those who choose to take risks in life, let's speak in the dance fraternity, they usually excel.
Absolutely.
They're not stuck in. And those who choose to be, okay, I will do this only, I will do it like this way, I don't want to do this because what will people say, and I need to, they remain exactly in that place only. They don't go far. But those who choose to take the risk and say, no, this is who I am, and the world will have to accept me the way I am, they're there. We can see them in the fraternity.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
I can say people
Yeah,
have
with Rajesh.
just limited area to, उनका एक limited सोच है. They'll not going to cross that line. No, हमें ऐसा चाहिए, because they have created in their own mind कि मुझे तो ऐसा ही चाहिए, मैं इसके साथ नहीं ना, वो जचेगा नहीं, वो already decide कर लिया है. So that's why people stick with their own रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस. अभी उनके आइडियाज के साथ वो आगे आने नहीं चाहते कि नहीं इसके साथ भी अच्छा हो सकता है, लेट्स ट्राई. नो, दे विल गो विद नहीं, ये ना कृष्ण का लुक ऐसा होना चाहिए और इसके साथ, और स्टेज प्रेफरेंस देखते हैं, स्टेज में कैसा लुक दोनों होना चाहिए. दैट इज रियली रियली demotivating to all male artists. Few of choreographers which they do, that's really hated part for me. If you are a choreographer, if you are a dancer, so see the dance part. Don't go with the face part. हर जगह face नहीं काम आता. डांस में क्या पता वो डांसर्स इतना अच्छा प्रेजेंट कर जाए कि आप उसकी डांस को देख के मोहित हो जाते हैं लोग. कपलिंग, that's a जो केविन ने कहा, that I totally agree. People stick with their own boundaries. They are not ready to cross that boundary. नहीं, मुझे तो ऐसे ही रहना है, मेरी सोच है ना, क्योंकि I am the choreographer, so you cannot say that's how. Well, thanks to you crossed that boundary.
And Rajesh, it is not just with the male dancers. It happens a lot with female dancers also.
Yes.
So it is really not limited to male female. It is happening with
height people, short height people.
Yeah.
Don't see these kind of things on stage. If the dancer has the good quality, just present, show the confidence.
Yeah.
Give that respect their dignity. Do not depress them. No, you have a short height, you cannot dance like that. You are not. You have a this kind of face. You're not matching with my partner. So that's the wrong concept, which is so many choreographers you should keep in their mind. I'm sorry, that's very bad idea for the dancers. To demotivate you try to demotivate them, and you are just keeping them down. Don't do that.
Absolutely agreed. Sangeeta, when I came with the concept of Maharashtra to you, and these 4 dancers and me single and taking elements, what was there in your mind? What was the thought running in your mind? कि ये क्या होने वाला है?
See, because it was all different kinds of, like you had Kathak, you had Odissi, you had Chau, you had Bharatnatyam. So वो एक difference तो था. ठीक है. Now my only concern, I wouldn't say concern, but my only thing, what I wanted, I didn't want the pictures to look. I wanted that all 4 should have a different feel to them, keeping in mind you in certain way, along with, if you even your emotions with the 4 different Krishnas are different. They are not same. In every picture, in every Krishna's pictures with you, there are different kind of emotions which were coming out. So my thought was that agar sab ek jaise lage, so as a photographer I have failed. I hope that we could achieve that with all the 4 different Krishnas, keeping in mind their dance form which they were, and if you see, we didn't use any of their traditional costume also. So keeping the respect of the form, keeping the respect of the dancers, keeping the respect of the individuals, we were trying to do something different. So that was a challenge. And I think we, again, because we, at least me and you, we are always trying to do things which are different in a decent and nice way. So I hope that we could achieve that. That was in our mind. Now people will be able to say with how much we could achieve.
Yes, I would like to ask Kevin. We had the peacock feathers for you, but are you satisfied with our choice, or do you think that you would have related to some other element that you would like? Because again, Maharashtra will be coming now. It is coming, but again, January we'll have a bigger show again back to Kamani. Do you think that you would like to experiment something else? Because I'm always open to ideas and always open to what the artist also wants. So, what would you prefer? If
Good
given
question.
When
it shows that I'm not changing my Odissi Krishna.
thank God.
I love my Odissi Krishna.
So when I heard the concept was peacock for me, I'm very open. So I told ma'am that my Guruji, which Shito was in like full bliss when she heard it was peacock feather. So I kept thinking, okay, what will we do? Am I going to stick the peacock feather in my hair? And then I was like, no, with this batch, this non-traditional thing will not happen. So when we got there, and we all were feeding off each other. Okay, we should try like this, we should try like that. It was not like no, I am the photographer, so I will do what I think, or no, this is my production, so I will decide. Everybody was giving and taking and sharing, and the outcome was what was there, which were really beautiful pictures. I am always open for experiment, and for me, like whenever I hear Krishna, I always, like when they call him Banamali, who is like the protector of the forest, and for that side of Krishna also, it's such a beautiful part of life, because I have a lot of connection with the earth and animals as well. So I just feel that if ever I have to do another shoot like this, maybe this concept I would like to experiment with. And also, like when you hear a lot of stories of Krishna and Radha together, they're always in the forest, no? And the birds are always around, and it's always something or the other together happening in nature. So for me, that really resonates, because I'm an earth sign. I'm a Taurian, no? So I'm an earth sign. So, but when I saw but basically the peacock concept is also very earthy, and I really enjoyed the concept, the way the pictures came out, and we were literally matching in color, Alaknanda, Didi and I. I don't believe in coincidences. So the universe really set it out for us to wear ditto same color sari, which was, it was when I saw your sari, like, oh my God, I have the exact same color.
And strangely, that happened with all the Krishnas. Alaknanda?
All the Krishnas, yeah.
All the Krishnas. Like Rajesh also, the shade of the sari, the texture of the sari also matched.
Like it is quite a strange thing, because it seemed everything was destined.
Exactly.
Hannah, Sangeeta, we
absolutely
were just thinking, before every shoot, we were just thinking, and how things just fell into the frame. But yes, we Sangeeta and I've heard. So before please everybody enjoy the August show. If you haven't seen Maharashtra, you have an opportunity to see a different Maharashtra this time, because the Bharatanatyam Krishna will be changing, and it will be a 1 hour show, not a 2 hour show. So you will get the best of the Maharashtra to see on the stage again on the 14th of August. But I do keep it in mind that Kevin, that next time Sangeeta and I'll take you to a forest to shoot, and we'll do the Banmali concept also. You've given us the Banmali concept. Sangeeta loves going outdoors and shooting.
I love doing outdoors. लोग मुझे opportunity नहीं देते हैं, but I would love to shoot you guys in the outdoors. बहुत मजा आएगा. Yeah.
और हमने राजेश के लिए फायर यूज किया because I think fire is one of my favorite elements to use. I really love dancing with fires because maybe we are Bengali, so we do those Dhunochi dance in
Yeah.
Durga
Durga
Puja.
Pujo.
हाँ, and मुझे वो फायर एलिमेंट बहुत अच्छा लगता है, मुझे बहुत खतरनाक लगता है, मैं खतरों की खिलाड़ी बन जाती हूँ, तो मुझे उसमें बहुत मजा आता है करने में. सो राजेश, तुम्हारा जो फायर एलिमेंट है और वो कैसा कैसा और या और यू वांट समथिंग एल्स नेक्स्ट टाइम?
जो फायर आपने जगाई है ना, दैट अमेजिंग. सो नो कमेंट विद दैट. सो और जो कॉन्सेप्ट आपने और संगीता जी ने डिसाइड किया था, it was outstanding because I got so many compliments after the show. Before the show also, a few of my friends came to me and they said, ये जो तुमने हाइप क्रिएट करा है ना, तेरी पिक्चर्स देख के जो हाइप क्रिएट करा है, आज मैं देखने आया हूँ तू स्टेज पे क्या करने वाला है, ये जो आग लगाई है तुमने. सो आई लव दैट आग वाला पार्ट. इट्स रियली रियली अमेजिंग. और हर कृष्ण का जो भी आपने डिसाइड किया, वॉट एवर कॉन्सेप्ट यू हैव डिसाइड according to all the male Krishna, it was literally created that goosebumps, you know. और while we doing that shoot fire वाला, हमने थोड़े fire के struggle भी कर लिए थे. केविन दीदी का ना, अलग दिन दीदी का मेन होता है कि फोटो शूट में घुस जाते हैं, वो आग लगे चाहे कुछ लगे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. I'm so scared. वो कुछ नहीं, और गरम वो हो रहा है, बट पोस्ट देना राजेश. रेडी 1 2 3, और हाथ गर्म हो रहा है, और लिटरली मैं फील कर सकता हूँ वो नहीं मान रही है लिटरली. और इट वाज रियली स्कैरी मोमेंट फॉर मी बिकॉज उनको संभाल के, और वो जो साड़ी वो भी उन्होंने जो पहना था, जरा सा भी गलती होता तो बहुत कुछ नुकसान हो सकता था. बट थैंक गॉड इट वाज, बट डीपली आई कैन से शी वाज मैड ऑन दैट डे. फायर, वो फायर ही था, वो फायर मूवमेंट हमने जो आधा घंटा हमने शूट किया है, it was fire for me. And I hope कि हम लोगों ने जो क्रिएट किया था उस टाइम, it was amazing ideas. Even जो poses आप बता रहे थे, संगीता जी भी हेल्प कर रही थी, it was beyond that expectation. Thank you.
पर कुछ बदलना अगले महाराष्ट्र के लिए तो बताओ. Fire. You and me on the fire always.
I'm totally fire.
ये बात तो बहुत सही बोली है संगीता. Your pictures had created a hype before the show. The way you had shot us, the way you had made us look. Because I was just in saris, I was not even wearing a proper costume and not even doing a proper makeup. I was just in saris with different color saris with different kinds of Krishnas. But the kind of emotion that you took out in your pictures, in fact, it motivated me to write poetries. Thank you for that.
The photographer was in good hands. I would say that.
How
the photographer was. I knew that the people who I'm going to shoot with, they are amazing artists and अच्छे ही काम होने वाला है, because इंसान अच्छे हैं, लोग अच्छे हैं और बेहतरीन आर्टिस्ट हैं, तो फोटोज तो अच्छे निकलेंगे ही.
But so, I must say these photos had made a zalzala because everybody was talking about it. And in fact, when we did I just don't know what had happened to both of us at, because we work as a team, and when I got photo shoot element, different Krishnas. But when it came out in a social media and when it came out to the world, they were like in a bolt. Ye kaisa kaam ho raha hai?
See, Alaknanda, this trend is very much there in the Western world. So even I have worked with people who have come to India for their productions, and they always get a publicity shoot done. India, maybe there are some choreographers and dancers who do publicity shoots also. And I can clearly see that after Maharas, and after I have done publicity shoot before Maharas also, for 2-3 other productions. But now more people are, wanting to do publicity shoots. And I can clearly say it could be because of the kind of buzz we created with the pictures of Maharaj on social media and generally for publicity. So yeah, kudos to you in that sense also. So you have kind of pushed ahead a trend which was there, but being followed by lesser number of people. Now more people are getting interested.
Yeah, I like to make larger than life, kind of a concept. Maharashtra is very close to my heart because this is the second time that we are doing Maharashtra, and somewhere I think now Alaknanda and Alaknanda Institute is synonymous with Maharashtra,
Yeah.
Maharashtra है तो अलकनंदा होगी, अलकनंदा की ये 4 कृष्ण होंगे. So that has become a thought process now, and that's what people are going to look forward to, like, how we will evolve each year and give them something special to them in the same Maharashtra, but there's going to be definitely a tadka to it. But yes, I love doing this thing larger than life, and I thank all of you that you are part of. You own it up. As I said, that you all owned up Maharashtra in that same way, because I believe all of you like to celebrate life each day. And again, I would say, why are we doing this discussion? This discussion was much needed before Maharashtra, and to talk to you what we are getting. But it had so much, it was taking so much energy from us. It was taking out so much of our mind space and our physical abilities and our creative sensitivity, that we just didn't get time कि हम आपसे बात करें कि महाराष्ट्र का इफेक्ट हमारे ऊपर क्या हो रहा है, क्योंकि हम जब स्टेज पे थे वो इफेक्ट आपके ऊपर हो रहा था, क्योंकि वो ऑडियंस के ऊपर होता है. तो आज मैंने ये सोचा कि क्यों मैं ना आपसे बात करूं कि हम सब किस महाराष्ट्र के थ्रू हम किस माइंड स्पेस से जा रहे थे. हम रील्स भी बना रहे थे हमारे महाराष्ट्र.
I want to add one more thing. Add one more thing here. See, Maharashtra publicity photos had nothing much to do with the stage में जो दिखाया गया. Okay, and we need to tell people why we purposely did that, because we wanted to show that Maharashtra is not just about what is going to be performed on stage, right? It is about Maharashtra. We lead. If there are people like you are a prime example who leads Maharashtra each and every day of your life. Okay, I try to, but I am not. I cannot match up with your energy, right? But even in the shoot, we try to portray the different emotions of Maharashtra, which had nothing to do with the show. It was just giving a glimpse of what the concept, what is going on, the choreographers or the production people who are bringing this production on stage, उनके दिमाग में क्या चल रहा है.
Right. That was very important. And Vibha Kapoor ji, namaskar, welcome back to India and waiting for Maharashtra again. Please, 14 अगस्त को हम फिर से आ रहे हैं, आप सबके लिए महाराष्ट्र फिर से ला रहे हैं. And I'm really happy कि आप अब इंडिया में हैं, तो आप जरूर देख पाएंगी 14 अगस्त को महाराष्ट्र. और हम चार कृष्ण. और मुझे ये लगता है कि why should boys always have the fun? So why should boys be dancing with all Krishna, having so many gopis and radhikas and rukminis? Why can't a woman have fun? The girls should have fun too. So it was that I was having a little fun with my 4 Krishnas in a very, very ethical way, in a very, very artful way. And for fun, you don't have to date them. You can just dance with them. So why shouldn't the girls have some fun? And
or you can also photograph them.
Or you can, yes, absolutely. You have to have photograph. You have to live with passion. You can dance with them. You can party with them. It's not needed that you need to take them for a date or they need to take you for a date. And that is, girls should have fun too. Please, girls, go out and have some fun. There's some nice boys like these Kevin and Rajesh and Sunny, that you can have fun. Where the character is a little complex and close, I can't have fun, so I can change the characters also per production, because I'm the Sanjay Leela Bhansali of Maharashtra. So, so.
But Alexandra, why are you restricting this only to girls?
Girls means?
Only why should girls only be having fun with them? There could be men also who would like to go and watch a movie, or go out for a dinner, or go out for a drinks with them. Why restrict?
Why am I saying girls? Because boys have been doing it for centuries.
Okay.
Boys have been doing it for centuries. चाहे वो आप कृष्ण को ले लो, चाहे आप पृथ्वीराज चौहान को ले लो, चाहे आप केविन को ले लो, चाहे आप राजेश को ले लो. They have always been doing this.
Okay.
I've always been having fun. Kevin is always in a pub. He has to take me to a pub now. But now girls should have fun.
Once we stand with one single girl, then the world will change. Rajesh.
That also needs to change.
No. Enjoy
all that also needs. Yeah, exactly. But Kevin, I have mentioned, he has a brilliant choice of music. Huh? He made your party fun because he had on telling the songs and all. He's a brilliant choice of music. Kevin, really.
Yes, I have to go for a party with him again, and I'm waiting for my reports to come clear, and I shall start my party again, because this is the month of July and it's my birthday coming up. So more fun to happen. But yes, before we wrap up the whole thing, Kevin, a song from you, because बिना गाने के हम कहीं नहीं जाएंगे. A song from you. Whatever you like to sing, or your song for the day, your song for the life. And I am so happy that you're there in my life. Yeah. You can't escape this. Whatever, even if it's a one-liner.
I don't sing at all.
Okay, sing me the Krishna song of Maharashtra. Chalo, that you sing.
Me? If I sing tomorrow, we'll have hurricane here.
Rain.
I am a dancer. I can dance anything, but no singing.
Every dancer sings. The way you emote, Kevin, you can't emote like this until your heart sings. So please sing. Just one.
Hi.
You can't escape this.
You want me to sing? I don't know what to sing. I'm a really bad singer.
Guruji, I will complain. Kevin said he doesn't sing.
She knows I don't sing. When I start singing in the class, the girls start singing because it's so bad.
Okay, I'm not running away anywhere. You sing.
I'm not a good singer. That's the only aspect of my life I don't like.
Kevin, 4 line गा दो बस.
हाँ. मैं तो एक लाइन बोल रही हूँ.
4 line, that's too long.
And without singing, because we can't dance here, so there has to be something musical.
तुम एक लाइन शुरू करो तो 4 लाइन जुड़ जाएंगे.
Okay, I won't sing. I'll recite a few lines of one of my favorite poetry.
Oh, that's good.
So it says, late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and think of you. And I wish on a star that somewhere you are thinking of me too. Because I'm dreaming of you tonight, tomorrow, and for all of my life. There's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room, dreaming of you and me.
Wow.
Wow. And you say you're not romantic? You don't know yourself. Ask me how romantic Kevin is. Beautiful, Kevin. Rajesh, अब आपकी बारी.
मैं सिर्फ हंसा सकता हूँ और उसके अलावा मैं कुछ और नहीं कर सकता. ना मेरी इतनी सुंदर वॉइस है जितना बढ़िया पोएट्री अभी केविन ने कहा.
जो कर सकते हो, हम भी आपको छोड़ेंगे ही नहीं.
मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता.
If I can do it, you can do it.
हाथ जोड़ के
Go for
माफी
it,
मांगते हैं।
Rajesh. Yes, you can
राजेश,
go.
go
Do
for
it.
it.
Do it.
महाराज
Go for
के लिए,
it. Go
महाराज
for
के
it.
लिए, महाराज
I
के
love
लिए।
IPA. I love IPA. I want to stay with IPA forever. Thanks for this unconditional love and faith and giving this confidence. I can be Krishna, I can be Ravana, I can be anything. So thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Love.
फ्लर्ट है एक
Oh.
नंबर का, फ्लर्ट है,
That's a
प्यार से फ्लर्टिंग
sweet
कर रहा है।
part in our sweet part. तो वो तो रहना चाहिए।
हाँ। अच्छा बदमाश, ठीक है, आज छोड़
Thank
दिया
you.
इसी बात पे। इतना प्यार इतने प्यार से
धन्यवाद।
फ्लर्ट कर रहा है। संगीता, your turn.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? I'm a
Sing
bad
or
singer.
recite.
You know that. You know how
Sing
bad
or
I am.
recite. No, I don't know how bad you are.
अजीब दास्ता है ये, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म, ये मंजिलें हैं कौन सी, न वो समझ सके न हम।
So sweet. पर हमारी मंजिलें एक ही है, I think, and
Yeah.
that is we love each other. We have learned to love ourselves, and we love the world around. We have learned to be with the world and also stand away from the world and secure ourselves and dream for ourselves. And most importantly, we know how to give love to the world. And that's what
Yeah.
connects us so much together. And that's what Maharaj is for me. All of you are part of my life. And to make my dreams your own dreams and to be in part of it in not only 100%, I think 500% with it. And I love you all.
I'm making a half heart because I'm holding the phone with the other hand. So you can
yes,
please.
so
Same here.
I join up your half heart. So yes,
Same here.
yes. Next Sunday again we'll be back with another Krishna and we will talk about the experience that we had like we had today, because this was all welling up. ये हम सबके अंदर था, केविन के अंदर था, राजेश के अंदर था, संगीता के अंदर था, because हम सबने इसमें इतना सब कुछ इमोशन डाला, प्यार डाला। लड़ाइयाँ नहीं हुई, लड़ाइयाँ बिल्कुल हम लोगों ने नहीं की है, and that is quite strange. We did not have fights. We listened to each other. We took suggestions from each other. जो best था हमने उसको किया, include किया, because ऐसा नहीं होता है कि आप ही बेहतर सोच सकते हो, आपसे भी बेहतर कोई सोच सकता है। तो अगर आप खुला रखेंगे अपनी सोच को, तो आप उसका बेहतर भी लेके अगर आप जोड़ेंगे तो वो चीज और बेहतरीन हो जाएगी। So it is always nice to take the good things of others and add up to yourself. I always say I don't have a competition with anybody. Honestly, I do not have competition with anybody because I'm just competing with myself. What I'm today, tomorrow I should be better than this. As a human being, as an artist, as a person, as a mother, as a friend, as a guru, as anybody. So even if I'm cleaning up my dishes, I should be better than what I did last lunch. So I think that has bonded us together, that we all gave each other the best of our own self, the best version to Maharaj. And that makes it so much special. And I'm happy that I did this Maharaj special today.
Can I add one small point? Add one small point? Then
Yes.
I know it's, I just want to add that, in any kind of thing, that everything flows downwards. That's gravity. So if you are at the top, you are somebody who respects loves and respects, knows how to respect people. That is what flows down, and that is what ek, like Alaknanda, you were flowing with all those characteristics, all those virtues, and it touched each and every one of us. So that is the reason there was not no fight, no ego hassle, because you from the top were giving that. So
I love it.
yeah. So that was the reason, I think.
And I feel Maharas will go on, Maharas to be continued. And we all from this stage, again, we invite all of you to the show on the 14th of August. Soon the venue and everything will be displayed as Facebook, any social media, everywhere. We all will be sharing, because we all will be again coming together to celebrate life, to celebrate dance, to celebrate India. And that is what is important. Celebrate your life and always think how you're blessed. So thank you so much for your precious time and to join in for our show today. And I look forward to our rehearsals and much more happening for Maras. Thank you.
अब आगे चलो, हम आपके साथ हैं. अब आगे चलो, हम आपके साथ हैं.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. ऐसे मैं कहती हूँ, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, चलते चलते मेरा ये गीत याद रखना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना. See you again next Sunday, 7 बजे, 7 बजे, 7 बजे, with another show and a lot of happening. And mark the date, 14th August, 13th August, 14th August. We are back with Maharas. Thank you. Mwah.